it's very difficult when this is one that you guys really wanted and let it slip away at the end. The connection that you had today, as well as JJ with Nick Mullins, what did you like from what he was doing, and what did you see maybe the misfires were about?
I mean, it's the game of football, so, you're going to hit some, you're going to miss some. But, overall, when we were open, he was hitting us. That's our job to make plays, to make plays for him. Quarterback's a tough job, so, he put it in the area for us. We just try to get it for him.
And on your
can play, so, we did a good job. They put it up for me.
No, you guys aren't done, obviously, but
right.
You wanted
Traded. And we got to strap it back up. Got the Packers, and then we'll go play Detroit again, and so just try to win these last two. That's all we can do.
What's the mindset when Jordan and TJ go down for you?
I got to move positions. So earlier in the season, and then I'm back to my normal position at F. So when Jordan go down, I'm back to Z. So I try to pride myself on knowing all the positions. This was a tough game plan, so it happened. So look at the script.
Did you really say tough game plan? Just complex?
Yeah, just complex. A lot of shifts, a lot of motions. Trying to see, give the tap snuff. See a man zone. I think, overall, I think we did a good job at it. We were very open. So, again, we'll see him again.
How would you describe just what you saw from
Justin Jefferson? That same route, that same catch that he had in Buffalo, that was the same route that he had, that amazing catch. And it's, I had the same feeling that I had in Buffalo. When the ball's going up, it doesn't really look like, a high percentage throw or, a catch radius or catch percentage. And, he comes down with it, and it's just like, that's who God made him to be.
AJ, can you talk a little bit about just what Brandon has done for you guys on offense and a couple of those tough catches that he made today?
Oh, man, that's who BP is, man. A tough fighter. Not the biggest guy, but, his heart is big. He steps up, makes big plays for us, and, he'll continue it.
Coming in the game, you thought you guys had a pretty good chance of getting people open and getting it downfield?
Of course, yeah. I feel like we feel like that every game. You got to be confident, but we had some shots, in the game plan. We were able to hit some, miss some, but yeah, I think so.
Something about their defense that made you guys.
They play a lot of man-to-man, so anytime you play man-to-man, we try to take advantage of it.
KJ, just what goes through your head when Justin takes those big hits?
Yeah, it's not just Justin, it's anybody. We had a lot of guys, go down today. Just hopefully, he gets back up. And I said he's a tough guy. You've seen the one where he got hit and the defender was down. It's the game of football that we play. Obviously, but we want everybody to stay healthy on both sides.
Okay, when it comes to Nick and the emotional roller, and then the interceptions for today, what have you noticed from him the past? Or what you guys can do to help him on that?
You got to move on to the next play. Good plays or bad plays. If he throws a great ball, we gonna get back in the huddle. We gonna do it again. If it's a bad pass or something doesn't go right with the play, he's back and he's fighting.
Did a play. And really not too really focused on them. We got to do a better job executing the game plan and stepping up when our numbers go.
Does it feel like your backs are against the wall now? Two games ago?
Yeah, you never want to lose. We're back to under 500. It hurts back against the wall, but we're gonna prevail.
This is an emotional roller coaster kind of game, right? You never until the very end. It does take a toll on it, but what were you guys saying at the end of it? You can't control the outcome.
Yeah, this is exactly how playoff football is. It's going to come down to the last drive, last play, and we obviously we didn't play our best game, but we gave ourselves a chance to go win it at the end. At one point we had the lead in the fourth. So, it's all about just executing and, games are going to go up and down. That's part of football. But, we just got to find a way to be
losing a lot of guys to injury though, left and right. Guys are having to, help out. I mean, it's kind of like a triage for a little bit out there.
Yeah, but we have a next man up mentality. I think the guys who came in and had to step up did a great job today. I commend them for that. They play hard, and we just didn't get it done.
Josh, I think after that offensive play, the last one, you went out there trying to add Justin. What were you thinking for him in that moment?
I mean, I seen the look on his face. He had the same look I had on my face. Game's over with. It's just kind of picking up your brother. Got our leader down on his knees. Dog tired, trying to do his best to, do whatever he can to win the game. He playing as he does great, and I'm just trying to pick him up and be a good teammate, man.
Especially hard when calls aren't going your way, like Cam Bynum. That should have been a fumble, so good out.
Yeah, man. We can't rely on the refs, man. That's the game. We got to control what we can control. We didn't get those calls, sucks, but we got to move on and we got to play the next play.
How blessed we are, and there's things bigger than football, right? I was at the point where my whole life could have changed, right? Life with my kids, life with my family, So we choose to do this. We choose to play this game because we love it. And, there's an appreciation and there's a thankfulness, right, and a humbleness that comes with it.
Was all that going through your head today? You get back out
Plenty of moments where I was just reminding myself, I was on the couch a week ago watching this game, right? And so, I'm saying it out loud. I'm telling guys, we're lucky to do this. We're lucky to be in this opportunity right now. So, there's a major appreciation for being back out there.
How did it feel? Just physically, how do you feel?
Physically feel good. Some long drives out there.
Yeah.
Obviously didn't go the way we wanted it. Disappointed right now. There's a lot of things that, we all feel we could have corrected and done better. But we all battled, we all competed. Just wasn't enough.
What are the plays you look back on and remember the most after a loss like this?
A couple goal line plays. Obviously the run game. We gotta take a look at that and see how they were attacking us. Right, it felt different than it ever really had in terms of where the ball was going and how they were blocking. So obviously got to check that out. If you can't stop the run, the time possession is going to be what it was, right? Which obviously we got to be able to put our offense in better opportunities.
Did you feel like they were using different run scheme stuff? I know you got.
No, just the way they were blocking stuff, and how we were playing. Still gotta see it, right? You come back in here after a game, and just kind of like what went wrong, right? And you got to watch it to really understand. But either way, it was unacceptable.
How seamless for you was the check system and getting back into that?
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of film, trying to stay engaged, right? It's what I excel at. It's what I do. It's as a veteran leader, right? Played a lot of football, understand a lot of football. It's what I do. Fell right back into it.
What did you think of the effort, Justin Cam?
That guy's crazy, man. He's so good. Takes you back to Buffalo, right? Seeing that. He's obviously the best receiver in football. I mean, there's no doubt.
Jordan, you guys have had counted 28 turnovers in your 8 losses, yet you're still not out of it. So what does it say about this team that usually teams like that would be written off and mentally and physically you're still in it?
Yeah, I mean, we got to continue to fight. Shows the fight that we do have. But defensively, we got to get more turnovers, right? We got to find a way to put our offense in better situations. Defensively, just, get our offense back on the field, give them as many opportunities as possible to go score.
Taking that first hit that you did today, any thoughts go through your mind of any precaution or?
No precaution. I wanted to come out here and play free, have fun. Knowing the circumstances that I've been in, right? This is it. What do you have to lose, right? That type of mentality. So, body felt good, mind felt good. Yeah.
How tough was it to see you make it?
Kind of suck. I mean, it's unfortunate, but we all make mistakes every now and then. I mean,
I still appreciate that you're playing in the NFL game you love.
Damn right. This is living a dream. Who wouldn't live this?
Yeah. Thank you.
Sir.
One quick question about Justin Jefferson. When you see what he does on a daily basis, I know, but when he goes in a game, first time home since playing Kansas City, lights out. I mean, you can't even come up with the words for it, or what?
I mean, I've been seeing JJ play since college, so I mean, seeing him do big plays like that and stuff like that, it's normal. I mean, that's what you expect from a guy. He's the best wide receiver in the league.
Yeah. And a tough guy too. Take those hits too, right?
He's definitely tough. I mean, some of the defenses that we play against, they always try to target him, take big hits on him. He always gets back up and moves on to the next play.
Take us inside with Nick too, because he threw some complete darts today, and we also know there's 4 interceptions, but you have to have a short memory, right, in order to regroup and then hit those like he did with JJ and KJ.
Yeah, he made a lot of big plays. With a lot of big plays with TJ, JJ, CJ, all the J's. I mean, he made a lot of big plays today. It was a good game. It was improvement. We going up.
What do you guys say now? I mean, it's not over, right? You got to face Detroit again. You got the Packers coming up. You got to win, but it's still not done. So this locker room doesn't give up. What was said afterwards about this?
I mean, we got 2 more games left, and those are big games for us. We want to win, so in order to win, we need to finish and focus. We need to look back at this game, see what we did wrong, and then move forward and then focus on Green Bay.
You guys have 28 turnovers in 8 losses, but still in it. That's some intestinal fortitude, right?
I mean, like KO said, I mean, we beating ourselves. The teams we played are not better than us, but all the turnovers we have and penalties and stuff like that, it's just we beating ourselves. It sucks.
Well, thank you. Merry Christmas. Sorry,
Merry
it's
Christmas,
not on. But for you personally to come back, play in front of the home crowd, have over 140 yards, a touchdown, some of those catches were just unbelievable. How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling great. It definitely was great to get back and to be in the mixing things and to be in front of this crowd and give them something to cheer about. Of course, the outcome is not what we wanted, but there's a lot of things that we can take from this game on the positive side. And we just got to keep working, keep looking at the film, seeing the things that we can do better on. And we just got to, keep together as a team, Don't keep our head down. We just got to keep it up and, continue this strive for these last couple games.
Is that the key now, the roller coaster of emotions, trying to keep it in check?
I mean, the main thing is really just us hurting ourselves the whole season. I mean, countless times that, we turn the ball over in tough situations and, we wasn't able to hold on to the ball tonight. And, I mean, it hurts, losing a turnover battle, most likely going to lose every time. So we got to do better as, holding the ball, being better as a whole team, and come back next week with another divisional game. And, we got to come prepared.
Justin, did that catch feel like the Buffalo catch?
No. Similar to it, but nothing like that. But I mean, I'm just trying to make a play for my team. That before that play, I told Nick, it don't matter what it is, just throw it up. And I just have that same attitude on every single ball that's in the air. I just want to make a play for my team, make the drive, continue to go. And I know that I'm a momentum shifter on this team, and the big plays that I make and the crazy catches that I make, that's all energy towards the offense.
What route did you have there at the end, and just like what was going through your mind kind of as that last play developed, and then obviously like you were on the ground, I think, but kind of felt what went through your head that sequence?
Yeah. Well, it's a tough play call. It's a great scheme, great routes. I'm not sure exactly on what happened with the ball or but I felt like it was a great play call. I feel like we had the time and we had the good routes that we ran to score on that last drive. But it just so happened that a bad little spin on the ball and it's a little behind. So we still have that confidence in Nick. We always will have that confidence in Nick. He played a great, phenomenal game. We just need to hold on to the ball, limit those turnovers. And we just got to be a little smarter with, the ball and, the ball placement and everything. But, I mean, we're going to be right behind Nick this whole time, still giving him that confidence and just going out there and just leading this team. So we're happy with some things, but there's definitely some things that we need to, fix on film.
Does Nick still have a wild, kind of sporadic side to him a little bit, a gunslinger side to him a little bit?
Oh, for sure. I mean, he was a little short on some balls, but, I mean, we still think that Nick can put it, wherever he needs to. And we just got to, keep feeding him that confidence, just like I said, and, not let this game, bring his head down. We got to all be as a team. We got to uplift him and make sure that, he's still having that confidence to sling that rock and throw the ball. And just like I said this whole week, skill position, I feel like we did a good job by getting open, but we need to do an even better job by getting even more open. So it's not even, a second guess on is it a catch or is it not a catch. We need to be running wide open, and that's the, the type of things that we say in that meeting room.
Hey, Justin, before this year, you had quite consistency at quarterback. You go back to LSU here. Has this year just kind of showed you anything of what it can be like when you don't have that consistency at that spot?
Yeah, I mean, I really think it goes to show the rest of the world who the type of player Kirk is. At the end of the day, this is a tough league, and not everybody is meant for this job. So it's tough not having 8 out there. The captain that he is, the leader that he is, and he's a great player. Nothing taken away from Nick. Nick is an outstanding player as well. We just need to build on that confidence that we have. We just need to go on that practice field and make sure that we're getting all the timing right, making sure the ball is where it needs to be. And we just need to carry that throughout the rest of the season. We feel confident with the plays that we made out there. We just need to have it at a more consistent, basis.
Physically, how are you feeling after some of those hits you took?
I feel good. I didn't get hit, nothing crazy that like I got hit before. I'm just happy to be out there. I'm happy to be making plays for my team and giving our team momentum and that fight to keep going on that last drive. It's sad that we didn't get that last play, but it is what it is. We got to move on and look towards next week.
Justin, it's hard in a loss, and you spoke earlier about not having achieved all the personal goals that you had set up before this year. Mean anything to you?
Keep leaning on. No, for sure. And I mean, that just goes to continue to play our ball. Just hold on. For y'all too.
I it should be fun, but I know you can't handle what the refs do. You just have to play the game, but that's frustrating.
Yeah, I agree, and I agree that it for sure was a touchdown, especially if the ruling on the field was a touchdown. I think it should go even. I don't know. That's pretty clear evidence that ball was out before it went forward, but out of our control, so and they mess up, but next play.
But how was it battling a couple of those, flags and flipping the field kind of plays?
Yeah, especially the one at the end, second and I think it was second down, super long, and they give them a phantom PI. And obviously we can't play victim, but for it to happen to a young guy, and we just had to let them know, like, you're fine, don't even worry about that. That's out of your control. You continue to play it like that, and go make another play. Because that's football and that's the game.
Yeah, between the emotional swings of it and just the sheer amount and something like that, I guess how difficult of a game was that just to keep an even keel and keep your energy level up?
I would just say it was a physical game. You kind of forget about how long you're on the field. You don't really see that until after the game, but when you're out there, it's like, let's go. But you could tell it was a physical game out there. Lots of contact, lots of big hits, big tackles. So it was a fun game to play, but just unfortunately we didn't come out on top, and we have to be better.
So injuries, what were you seeing when you saw DJ go down, Makai also
off the field for DJ, so for sure praying for him and praying for his healing and that it's not as bad as it seemed on the field. But it's tough, especially somebody like DJ, somebody like Kai, especially Kai coming back in the game and getting hurt again. It's tough to see, and but really next man up, but really feel for those guys because they're important pieces of our team.
Cam, Justin, you know what he can do. It's no surprise, but today when he makes all those,
he's Superman. They call him Superman as DBs. We just look on the field like, wow, he did it again. Last year against the Bills, crazy thing. Same route today. When he caught that one, it's just like, that's JJ. It's fun to watch. Glad he's on our team, and he's going to continue to show up for us and continue to be the best receiver in the league.
Cam, a division title is off the table, but 2 weeks ago, do you still sense a hunger in this locker room?
100%. Yeah, we want to. We have 2 days off for Christmas. Energy is like we want to get back, mistakes corrected, and really go right back to work. And we can't wait to play the next game, and the week after we can't look ahead, but get our revenge on them. But one game at a time. So we're hungry.
Cam, what drives that energy? A number of guys have said that they want to get back and play right away.
We just want to win. Losing, there's always you have to look at adversity as a good thing, and the eagerness to get your teammates and be better as an individual, which will eventually help the team get better. So I feel like everybody left something out on the field today, no matter if you had. Like nobody did enough to get the win, so we have to get right back in the lab and fix those things and get better with a good attitude.
Cam, Jordan Hicks was saying he talked to some of the guys about, hey, really appreciate where you are now. The game can be taken from you at any moment. He really appreciates it, and the fact that he's even back playing is incredible. Right. What did you take from that? Did he speak to you, and how incredible is it for you guys to see that?
It's just seeing him just this whole time, even when that random injury happened. Nobody really knew what it was. You just hear his leg was cut open, and it was open for a while, and they say you could have lost your leg, or I never heard of that type of injury. Go through that and keep that positive attitude, and him coming back today and playing well, but ultimately being that energy of seeing how grateful he was to be out there, that's contagious. So I feel like it really affects everybody, just seeing his attitude and his mindset.
And finally, for me, I know you call JJ Superman, but he also takes those hits too, right? Yeah. No kryptonite, it seems. But when you're a defensive guy and you see a guy like that take hits constantly and still come down with the ball, what do you say about that?
I don't know. He stands up and gets hyped after every single one. So I don't know if he's feeling it. He might feel it tomorrow morning. He's a dog. So I know he's catching the balls, getting hit because he's catching in traffic, but it's right back up and route somebody up the next play. So it's fun to see, but hopefully he's feeling great tomorrow.
Thanks.
Thank you.